Welcome back. What up? Fourth in the game. We in here. Let's
We in here.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Roscoe.
What's up, man? Yeah. The show's a grown man right now, dog. This is episode 30. This is grown man stuff.
Episode 30.
Episode 30, bro. This is grown man stuff right
Wow.
here, boy.
Hey, listen. Episode 30 had to be like this because this
Yeah.
how episode 1 was.
That's how it started right here with the fellas. Let's
You
see,
know what I
baby.
mean? You know what I
All
mean?
day.
Shout out to Maul. Shout out to
Yeah.
Fred. They
Yeah.
can't be here right now. They still on holiday.
Yeah. We're going to hold it down for him, man.
Yeah, you
Do
know.
what we do best.
Football season right around the corner, so we only got a couple weeks left.
I love it.
So, hey, I just got one thing. Feeling good, Lewis.
Feeling great, Billy Ray.
One time for episode 30.
Oh, yeah. Make my sip go down so good.
Hey, let's go. So let's get right into the show. Super excited to be back. Super excited to be in here. And we got an action-packed show. While we're in here, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. It's a big thing to us. Talk to the algorithm. So we get this thing coming and going. Hey, we're going to continue to grow, and we appreciate you guys for joining us. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it, man.
All right. So the first thing up is the things we missed.
Yeah, man. We have been gone for a while, but we've been here. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So it
makes sense to me because I've been here.
Yeah. So one of the things that we did miss that we didn't get a chance to, talk upon is, if you can look at the screen, is my man Earl Spence and Mr. Bud Crawford, man. So,
did you say Earl Spence, Martin Payne?
Both, man. He does look like the get hit man. So Raw Dog has spoken, but Raw Dog got his ass whooped, and as you can see right there, he looked like redhead stepchild, man. Looked like he slapped his fade cricket. Look at his fade right. I don't know if you can see that. He looked like he slapped his fade cricket. When somebody punch you and your hair turn, it's time to call the match. Throw the fight in, bro. That was it was beautiful. It was beautifully executed by Terrence Crawford. He put on a boxing clinic, man, and he showed that he is pound for pound one of the best out there right now. Hats off to him. I told everybody he was going to win. People didn't believe me. But, hey, man, Bud Crawford is the truth.
All right. So this is the fight, you know what I mean, it was a clinic.
Yes.
And that's one thing about boxing. It's one thing to see a bad fight. Right, nobody likes to see a bad fight. It's not fun. It's not good. It just feels icky, right? But to see a clinician at play, I think is one of the reasons why Floyd Mayweather is who he is. Yeah. And I'm not putting him in that same category. I'm just saying he put on a clinic.
Man, look, it like we were saying, man. He put on a clinic, and most people was like, why he knock him out and stuff like that. Sometimes getting your butt whooped like this is far worse than getting knocked out. I would prefer that he did get knocked out, because if he'd have got knocked out, would have been like, oh, everybody get knocked out. He hit him with one. He caught him slipping. The next time, it's going to be a fight. But no, when you get your butt whooped, you really don't even want to see the next fight, because it's like, he already whooped you and he already outboxed you, so you can't really you can't get me hyped to say you're gonna whoop him this time. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
that makes sense to you?
No, when you said that, I was trying to think in my head. Remember when Sugar Ray Robinson he fought? Was it the No Mas fight? Well, the first time
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard, sorry. I'm saying Sugar Ray Robinson. Yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard.
Well, you go way back.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Okay. And I think it was the No Mas fight, because the first time he tried to go toe for toe, go for the knockout, he got pissed, he got upset. And then, I think he lost. I think he still won. Maybe he still. I don't remember.
No, I think he lost the.
He lost
one.
that fight. Yeah. But the second one, he went back to who he was. Like, my best thing is to I'm finna use my speed and my quickness. I'm gonna box you.
Yeah.
And he whooped his butt.
Yeah, he whooped Roberto Duran's butt.
Roberto Duran. He made him quit.
Yeah.
He made no more. So I say that to say Spence was selling out before.
Yeah.
And it became kind of personal. And so that's one thing. If you're in the ring with a boxer and it's personal, he has free liberty to take it personal.
Yeah.
So
I would think that would be a good advantage if you are in a fight or fighting for a purse. Hope it was like Dooney and Burke or something like that, or a coach. But if you are in a fight, I would think that you need to psych yourself out to make it personal for you to execute it the way you want to, because you can't go in there and be like, well, he's a good guy, I don't really want to. And then that's how you get your butt whooped. But yeah, it got personal. But that goes, selling. Most people say that was selling the fight, but he really didn't have to sell it because we was gonna watch it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the kind of transition this topic really quick. One of the things that came out about this fight, and I should have put a picture up of this, they were talking Cash Money about Crawford's wife. Did you see any of those videos?
No, I didn't see it.
All right, I'm gonna come back to this. Let's move to the next topic because I want to make sure I'm prepared for it. Okay. Leave that off, the next topic, and then I'm gonna try to drop the video. The image. I'm gonna come back to it.
We're live, dude.
Oh yeah, we are live. And we're not gonna hey everybody.
Hey, we're live. Yeah,
we're live. Hey, don't forget to hit the like, don't subscribe. We're live.
Look, that was just a glimpse of behind the scenes type stuff. Look, we've been gone for 2 weeks, man. We're a little bit rusty. But hey, we gonna bring it. We bringing it. All right,
we bringing it. We give you the real.
Let's go.
All right. So one time,
baby.
Let's
look. Since we are on the fight game, we are, we talking about fighting and people messing up and people mistaking stuff, man. I know we missed it, but I know I saw this. Woo! It was Jose Ramirez and Tim Anderson, man. A good baseball brawl. If I was to say so myself, man, it was one of those like surprise, like, oh, what's going on? Why are they fighting? You know what I'm saying? Then my man Tim caught the short end of the stick and went night. You know what I'm saying? He went to the locker room early, man. So what do you remember seeing, bro?
So I put this picture up here because he caught him in he got a body shot in.
Yeah.
But
that wasn't nothing.
When the chin,
yeah.
Well, I was gonna say you could go down from a body shot, you could go down from a chin shot, but when you get hit on the button, wherever that button is, it's time to go nighty night. I was just kind of surprised how quickly it escalated.
Yeah.
Right.
They said that he was tagging too hard, and if you're not a baseball aficionado, tagging means when they got the ball and they slap him with the glove and make sure they're out. So they say Tim was like smacking him, wow, hard, and that glove is hard and that baseball hard. So if somebody's smacking you with that thing, you're gonna notice. So it happened like a couple of times before that.
I didn't know that because when I saw the play, I was like, I ain't really see it like that. I did.
You thought they was just like, man, what's going on? They must have had some bad beef before.
Something about his mama or something.
Yeah, something. It looked like a routine play to me, but they came out and said that he was tagging people hard, and that left had a little melatonin in it, and you know what I'm saying. got him a little woozy, got him up out of there, you know. So
Jose Ramirez don't even speak English. So I was like, what are they fighting about? Like they don't even understand each other.
A misunderstanding.
Yeah. What most fights are about. Communication is the key to
communication is the key.
Relationships. Now, to keep our healthy relationship going, don't forget to hit the like, comment below.
All day.
Stay in here. All right. So speaking of relationships and communication, I really want to jump into like this next topic really quick. And it is mind-blowing to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Neymar signed a mega contract, hundreds of millions of dollars, a free hotel staff at his beck and call 24 hours a day, private jet at his call anytime he want. He also he'll make $87,000 every game they win. He will also, this is just some of the highlights. This ain't even everything. Every time he makes a positive post about Saudi Arabia, he'll earn about $461,000. So I say that to say this is a deal that Messi turned down in order to come to the MLS. Now you watch the MLS. Tell us about the exploits of Messi and why this was such a great deal. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay. If I'm the MLS and I'm sitting here saying, you know, we got one of the best football players out there.
I like that you said football instead of soccer.
Of course. Come on now. I'm astute. I'm a student of the game. So
you're an astute student. I got it.
Student. Yeah. So
estudiante, if you will.
Because we are talking about Hispanicals right now. So it's damn, boy, you made me leave you. That was on me. No. I gotta do. Like if I'm MLS, I'm happy that he turned it down because now I get to exploit him and make the game bigger in the United States, which it needs to get, because you know a lot of people ain't into it like football, basketball, baseball, all that good fun stuff. But if you bring one of the best down here, especially in Miami, and he's proven, you know what I'm saying, he's making goals, he got celebrities coming to the game, they made the playoffs. It's huge, even though he probably doesn't need money. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why he didn't take the deal, because he's like, I already made $300 million. I already made $500 million. You know what I'm saying? So money ain't a thing to him. It was just about being comfortable. Yeah. And you know, like just imagine him taking his family to Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying? Especially if he got some girl. You know how things go down there, man. So he's probably about his family, and you know, he wanted to spend it in the States and hang out and you know and be free, you know, the land of the free, baby. So I appreciate you, Messi, straight from the MLS.
So are you going to see him when they go to Orlando?
No.
So check it. I was thinking about going to see him when they're in New York, right?
Okay.
Because you know it's a hop, skipping, and jumping away. I could get to New York pretty easy.
I bet you them tickets are going to be astronomical.
It nosebleeds, nothing. It was looking at like $400 to $600.
Look at him, man.
For a ticket, and it's going to sell out. So I say that to say, you know,
hey, like I just said, man, he's bringing that thing to the game, just like they tried to do Beckham when they brought him into LA, try to grow the game. It didn't go like it was supposed to, but
I got a better example than that. And we were at the tail end. We were just barely alive, but we still caught some remnants of it, and that's when Pele came to National Soccer League, the North American Soccer League, NASL, with the Rowdies. He played for the New York Cosmos, and it was a big deal. It was a phenomenon, kind of in the same way as this, except Pele didn't make the money that Messi is making with ownership in the MLS franchises. ownership in Apple and Adidas, and it's a very much or is it Nike, one of those big companies.
Look at him, man. I'm gonna be real honest with you. If you do go to the game, more power to you, brother.
I'm not going. I'm not spending that money
okay.
for MLS.
Like I said, I often say more power to you, brother. But I can get kicked in the balls for free. I mean, kick balls for free. All I gotta do is go to my cousin's house and pick up his baby. She kicked me in the balls for free. I mean, kick balls for free. You know what I'm saying? So
check it though. If you are Messi and you have a chance to make all this money, let's say you want to go, and your significant other says, "You know what, hon? I'm not really feeling the trip to Saudi. They have these strict rules about women, children, and I like to be free. So I don't know if we should go to Saudi Arabia on this $160 million a year contract."
Oh, really?
Base foundation, without
the I'm gonna say without all the incentives.
This is the base.
Well, babe, honey, snickerdoodle, whatever you call your significant other, honey bump. I'll see you when I get back. Because
is that your real response? You're gonna leave your family.
Look, man, you just said he got a full he's Richie Rich over there.
A full staff, like
full
24
staff.
hours making call. Hotel staff.
He got a jet on call.
A jet on call.
It's not like they hurt for money, so she can come visit anytime she wants to. And bring the kids too. I don't care.
Bring them or leave them. Whatever your choice.
Bring your cousins them. You know what I'm saying? bring that uncle and that your auntie that I don't like. Bring everybody. I don't care. Like, I'm not turning down that type of stuff.
160 million.
To do something that I already was going to do anyway.
I would say for me, the perfect example of how this could play out was with Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And this wasn't even for 160 million. This was to play on a subpar championship team, though.
No. The first part was right. Okay. Don't twist it like they was already in the mix with Jameis Winston eating W's. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Wait, I can't even do it.
You got a hole in the middle. Like,
I got to put them together. This show is descending into chaos. Where else will you get this kind of chaos?
You won't get it. Some small to it, baby. We've been gone for 2 weeks, man. We got pent up energy in the pins around here, man.
Yeah, we do. So, listen, young women who happen to watch this, and gentlemen, you got to make better choices with your life, man.
Yeah,
$160 million a year. I really feel like Messi would have got more. I think Messi was probably looking at closer to like $250 million a year.
Look, for that much, you can go get you a whole nother family.
That you can love.
Yeah, that you will love just as much as you loved your first family. Yeah. And they will love you just the same. And then when you go back to wherever you left your first family at, they gonna love you too for sending home them checks.
Well, I just want to say in Saudi Arabia, you could get like 5 or 10 families. You have to limit yourself to one more.
You can have as many families you want with that type of contract.
And even in America, you can have as many families you want.
But I'm saying if you want 5, 6 families, I mean, that's crazy to me, but you don't got
crazy money.
Yeah. And plus, I don't have to take care of them because I have a whole hotel staff to change diapers and clip my toenails. You know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine you sitting in bed, 2:00 in the morning, you want cornflakes. You got somebody downstairs, hey, man, I want some fresh cornflakes right now, bro. Go down there, make mine fresh, Pour the milk first and then put the cereal in there. I want to do something different. I want to spice it up, Come on, man. That's crazy.
That's
money,
wild.
dude.
That's wild. So,
that's crazy money.
Before we get off of this topic, my last question is your son going to start playing?
Yes. I have a soccer goal in the backyard. We are playing. He wants to play bad, and we are going to play. and I want him to kick the ball and learn all that good. We're gonna watch all the Messi videos, all the Neymar videos, all the Ronaldo, Guevara, Pinas, and Ninas, and Aloysius,
Santa Maria's.
Santa Maria's, all the Mayflowers. We go anybody that kick balls, we are watching them because let's say he don't make it to Saudi Arabia money, but he can make MLS money. That's fine.
More leagues, leagues all over the world.
Yeah, like that's a lot of American people thinking like, oh man, you know, I want my son to play football, basketball, baseball, blah blah blah. Bruh, kick that ball, man.
One
Kick
league.
that ball.
So I got another, idea with along with this thing because we kind of touched it on with the Brady thing. I was thinking about this. And stay with me on this. I'm gonna take you on the journey.
Okay.
A lot of situations we have, especially in America, we have women starting to earn, not completely, but earn more money than men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was a big blow up a couple months ago. I mean, I don't even think a month ago or so, where this woman said, "I wouldn't date a truck driver."
I remember that.
Right, it was a big blow up because she was, she had status. She was on the air, making her bread, doing all this stuff. And then, so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about how this flip, because women being hypergamous,
nice,
and that idea of hypergamy doesn't work the same way with men. How women don't want to go down, they only want to date up, right? So if a woman has money to get her to a certain status, she'll only want to date up. Now, transfer that to a man.
Okay.
If a man was in the position with that money, he would not only he would not only date down, quote unquote, financially. Like, let's say he'll date a chick at Popeyes. He'll go over to Popeyes, see a beautiful woman. He's like, you know what? You are her.
You're
Let's
her.
get married.
Yeah.
He'll walk down the street. This woman don't got a job at all. Matter of fact, she might have been a meth head.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know what? I can change your life.
You work at Perkins, you know what I'm saying?
That's where the meth heads work.
Yeah. I mean, not the slender Perkins, allegedly.
Allegedly. Shout out to you. If you want to subscribe to our channel, we might change our opinions. I mean, if you want to advertise with our channel, we might.
Okay, so I get where you're going because like you say, most men that they'll date down, like for instance, a player pimp in our eyes, Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on, time out. What do you mean? He's a newly found player pimp.
We established, we gave him the crown. You know what I'm saying?
He got it. Shout out to T Woods.
It's our opinion, so. It's whatever. You take it how you want to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
He got with the nanny.
Literally the nanny.
Yeah, and he got a family. Then he got a hat rack not loose, and he's a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? But here's the flip side to that. Here's the flip side to be Mr. Advocate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say men are willing to date down and stuff like that. How about the women? They got to deal with some of these men that deadbeat, no good, that just sit on the couch, play PlayStation all day, and they go to work. He drop off at at the job. He baby born it. You know what I'm saying? So even though it ain't on a $1 million level, it's still a level of she's here and he's there, and she dating down to accommodate this dude. You know what I'm saying? Is that the same in your eyes, or is that like a different type of?
I love where you went with this, man. I wish this was we had a podcast about this, but we do. We're here.
Oh, we're here. We're right here.
No, my thought to that is the issue with that is that I don't know how stable those relationships are in terms of the dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, You say they're not stable, but the Tiger Woods situation ain't stable.
The Tiger Woods situation was stable for a block of period. They built.
It wasn't. It wasn't stable.
I don't know,
but
I don't know.
But that's
I honestly I really don't know. And the only reason why I think about that, I think about there was a marriage contract involved.
Yeah.
And I don't know how and their children had a stable family, at least for I think for like 10 years. You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it. I was just, trying to see if that's the same level. Is that the
I don't know if it's the same level.
But because that could be because it's still she's dating down from her financial status.
Well, and this is what I think about too. When we examine because I think the Baby Boy was a great reference.
Mm-hmm.
Over 50% of males are childless and single, specifically of Black males, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because of that dynamic, the same dudes are sleeping at the same chick's house and they rotate.
Yeah.
It's the same dudes. When she get tired, she goes to the next dude. Yeah. When she get tired, he go back. And he
they call them homosexuals, you know what I'm saying?
So they sharing the dude and they don't even they in a polygamous relationship.
Yeah, they are polygamous. Yes. They are polys, as we call them in these days. They are polyamorous in these days.
Listen, only about proxy, what they say about 15%, 20%, something like a super low number of Black males specifically actually have like children. It's the same dudes. So
yeah. I mean, but like you say, man, it's very rare that you see a woman who has that type of stat that will make messy type money date a dude that work at 7-Eleven stocking the shelves in the back.
But for a dude, that's no problem. That's not even a question.
Like she wouldn't go into 7-Eleven and be like, "Oh man, look at that! Oh, come here, let me take you out this hellhole, buddy. Let me give you the good life."
But she will do a jump off though.
Yes, and that is the same thing. The dynamics are different. You know what I'm saying?
Dynamics are different
because it now becomes more, emotional, sexual, that type of stuff there. We are going off the rails because this is a good topic, but
it is a great topic. And I know this ain't a red pill, blue pill, or black pill channel.
Yeah.
But I just had to throw that in there. It's been a while. I got a lot of opinions I got to get off. But
yes, you do.
I thought that was pretty good. And I appreciate you and I appreciate the advocacy, the double advocate part, actually.
We will further divulge into this topic a little later where we can really get into it, my man.
All right, let's go.
I just try to sound good, that's all.
Yeah, I mean. But before you do, we're 28 minutes in. You ain't hit the like yet, so you tripping.
What is your problem? Why are you not liking us? We're giving you everything, man. We done talk about the fight. We done talk about money. We done talked about women's stuff. Come on, man. What
blue
you
pill,
on?
Red pill. We into the Matrix. Like, what you want?
All day. Come on, man.
So speaking of being deep in the Matrix.
Yes, let's go.
Michael Oher, former NFL player, now retired. The inspiration to the movie The Blind Side, in which Sandra Bullock, that good white woman, Sandra Bullock, that's my best oh my god, from the Boondocks.
Uncle
Ruckus. Yeah, my best Uncle Ruckus. that white woman, Sandra Bullock. We off the rails. All right, let's get back on track.
You should work on that on your off period. But
I will. Okay, so It was awful. But Sandra Bullock won a Grammy portraying a movie in which Michael Orr was portrayed as a little slow to pick up information.
Yeah.
So much so that he actually hated the movie and railed against it his whole life. But one of the reasons he never went full hard body, he spoke out against it, but he never went hard body, was he believed he was adopted by the Tuohys. This week, he filed a lawsuit against the Tuohys saying that he never was actually adopted. When 3 months after he turned 18, they manipulated him into signing a conservatorship deal. That conservatorship deal is similar to what Britney Spears' father signed over, in which you have ownership, literally, of that person's life and rights. You could get them committed if you wanted to, because they have no say-so. And they were making money. Now, this is the key part of the story that I just want to share out. We talked about how they alleged that they made no money off a $309 movie.
$1 million movie.
$309 million this movie made, and they didn't earn any money, according to the Tuohys.
Lies.
Michael Orr is saying that he hasn't earned anything off of it. Now, this is the key. Sean Tuohy, the father, Sean Tuohy Sr., he was childhood friends with Michael Lewis, the writer of the book The Blind Side. Not only that,
the plot thickens.
Michael Orr's high school coach later, like a month, 2 months after he signed with Mississippi, he then became a coach of Mississippi, eventually making his way to being the head coach of Mississippi.
Wow.
He's currently the head coach of Auburn, and it all started with Michael Orr, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Leanne Lewis currently, for live appearances, gets paid $30,000 to $50,000 per live appearance, $20,000 to $30,000 per online appearance. Yet she claims, I've made no money off of this. We've all done it because we love Michael, and he's a great kid.
Yeah.
What are your takes on this? More is coming out. There's an actual lawsuit on file to say he wants an accounting of where the money has went, and he also wants to end the conservatorship. He's 37 years old. It is still in place, and he actually never adopted and part of the family.
Like the way, because I saw the movie, because I didn't know the story.
I have never seen the movie.
And watching the movie, it made it seem like, he was a special kid that just didn't know how big and strong he was. And these good people took him in and, showed him how to play football. Football was his outlet. And, he was so good at it that, he had everybody knocking on his door. And they just gave him a bed. He never had a bed before. They gave him shoes. He didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh man, this is a great story. This is a great movie. She won an Oscar for it. Like, it really was a good movie as far as the plot. But me watching it, knowing who I am, I was sitting there like, like, come on, dude. Like, really? I know big cats that never played ball. They didn't go out on the field and do that type of stuff. But then, I did my own research, and he's been outspoken about this since the movie came out. He's like, that is not true. I always was All-American. I already knew the game. They just came and helped me out. They was good folks. They fed me a couple of times. I spent the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already established. I was already that guy. And they was just there.
Well, that was the crazy part I was reading, that they were saying, oh, we needed to sign this conservatorship to get him into Ole Miss. I'm like, he's the number 38 recruit in the country, the number 2 prospect in Tennessee, the number 6 overall tight end. I mean, tackle prospect in the country, right?
Yeah.
He good. He could go anywhere he want.
And he's 18, which is he's legally an adult, so he don't need nobody to.
You don't need nobody to sign nothing for him. He's straight.
So basically, he trusted the wrong people, and they took advantage of him, and they're still taking advantage of him. And he's pissed. He's damn near 40, and imagine somebody telling your life story and it's all wrong, and you got to walk around in that all day, and you got people coming up to you asking you about it, certain questions, quoting the movie, and you can't make a dime off of it because you signed your rights over to somebody else.
When you were 3 months out of being 18, somebody you trusted.
Somebody you trusted. So, that goes back, that almost similar to, the cats in the music industry that signed their first deals when they 16, 17 years old, and oh man, our first deal sucked. They took advantage of us. We ain't never make no money. Like we ain't make money till our third deal, and we were, all the behind the scenes stuff.
You
This
lucky
is
third deal. Sometimes like
Yeah,
fourth or fifth.
yeah. So it all stems from that. It all stems from being exploited, and to play devil's advocate again, I would say that we as a people, and you know who I'm talking about, we need a support system for anybody. I don't care if they're good at football or not. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody that needs help, you know what I'm saying? What's wrong with reaching out and giving them some help? What happened to his? I bet you he got some brand new cousins and uncles when he signed that contract for the NFL. Where was you at when I was hungry? You know what I'm saying? Where was you at when I needed a size 18 shoe? You know,
Yeah.
like you feel what I'm saying?
I know
Like
the
where was you?
pain. I know the
Yeah, where was
pain.
you at when you was? Yeah, you got some skis. Where, where was you at when I'm hungry? And they was like, hey man, come to my house and eat. All right, bet. They treated me to that. Just the simple necessities that gave him that trust, and they screwed him. Now he could he could have been that guy because he's a huge human being to go over there and strong arm them for everything. And then he'd have been all over the news. And he'd have been deemed the crazy dude. They've been checking his brain for CTE, all that stuff. He just want his life. He just, like they say, free Britney, free Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say.
I
It's
like it.
crazy, but yeah, man, it's sad to see. It's sad to hear, and I hope that it doesn't happen to anybody else, man.
100%. 100%. I think
Well,
if I just have to, put it, and I would just say on the other side that he could have had uncles and people, reaching out to him, and maybe he did see them as these saviors. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And I
hmm
don't know. I don't know that could have been part of it. It could not have
yeah.
been. There's a lot more to come out, and so I look forward to hearing more about this story.
Well, yeah, man. But just to change gears a little bit, man. Some funny things I saw on the internet, and I like to peruse the socials, as I call them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I was supposed to be in bed sleep, I flip my phone up and go through the socials, and you know what I'm saying, just look and sit back and
Do you
laugh
laugh
and
out loud in bed while others are trying to sleep?
um. No, I giggle like like church about I giggle. I'm
Sometimes that's
joking.
worse, though.
I don't giggle.
That's even worse.
No, but if it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up, my bad, and you go back to sleep. There ain't nothing I'm laughing at before. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, you gotta establish those type of rules in the house. But the thing
Gotcha.
that I saw,
Don't get in trouble.
oh yeah, I live in trouble, bro. The thing that I saw on the internet, man, is I would say I would call him my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Is one of the best comedians I've ever seen. One of the funniest dudes ever. And you know how you got those people that are funny and not trying to be funny, which makes them extra funny?
Yeah, yeah.
That is OJ Simpson. OJ Simpson is by far the funniest because he's not trying to be funny and he pisses off so many people simply by him talking, which I think is hilarious and I love it. He's the best troll on earth. And he was talking about the Harry Ruggs trial. And this is a snippet of what he put up on X.com.
X.com.
X.com. Pay us. Hold on, I gotta turn it. Yeah, hold on. A little technical difficulties here. We got fat fingers. Here we go.
Well, it's me, yours truly. Now, I know I went to college on a football scholarship, but somehow this math is not adding up to me.
Math ain't math.
Driving a car at roughly 160 miles an hour on a public street and killing a girl and her dog.
What are you talking about,
You
dude?
get 3 to 10 years. You go to a hotel room that you're invited to retrieve your own personal stolen
He
property.
pissed.
Property I now have.
He pissed.
Just to let you know, it's his.
And you get 9 to 33 years. Same courthouse, same city, same state.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Somehow it just does not add up to me.
Hmm.
I'm just saying.
OJ, like, look, I know I used to hit my head on purpose, man, but the math ain't mathing, man. What's going on here, man?
Man, listen.
I find that
OJ,
personally funny.
I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna make it plain. Sometimes you gotta make it plain.
Yeah.
OJ never played for the Raiders. So if he played for the Raiders, like let's say this was in Buffalo,
Yeah.
would he get so much time? Yes.
Yeah.
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 If
Yeah.
he played in Atlanta, would he get so much time?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
not.
maybe
Maybe
not.
not. Maybe not.
not.
You know what I mean?
Maybe not.
So where you play matters. That's my take on it. That's my take.
Okay, I guess, but I still found it hilarious because he was dead ass serious.
He was serious.
He was dead serious, and
I don't know if you can say the word dead in OJ, even though OJ's never did anything to dead people. But
look, to each his own. I'm not here to argue about OJ and what OJ did or didn't do. I don't even care really, but the fact that everybody else cares that much just makes it extra funny to me that anything he says, like he can't even have an opinion about being railroaded. And when he does have an opinion about being railroaded, because he's talking about a case that he got railroaded in, and now he's the bad guy. So he's gonna forever be the bad guy.
He's gonna forever be the bad guy, yeah, literally.
And I bet once he embraces that, then I bet he has. That's probably why he says what he says, just to be, like I'm oblivious. I'm not black. I'm OJ. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff. Yeah. So that's what I found that was extra funny to me, man. So what you got for us, man?
All right, I got this video of two. We call them not clean foots.
Would you call them filthy feet?
No, not filthy feet.
Not filthy.
More like Dirk McGurk.
Dirty foots.
Dirty foots.
Dirty foots. Yeah. Dirty foots. Yeah.
And they're off on the internet doing this thing. So let's play this clip.
Okay.
And let me know what you think. All right. So this is. Oh, they cussing on. I shouldn't even played it. We're live.
We can't hear it. So.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
So that's the video of these. I saw this and I was like, the distance between like ill. Seeing outside with no shoes on in front of a Popeye. You know how nasty the ground
Popeye's parking lot is.
Yeah, man.
Look, that's a hobo playground right there. Popeye's parking lot, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, she can get tendonitis, arthritis, hepatitis, everything.
Listen,
from standing right there on that crack.
I've walked a lot of places barefoot.
Yes, you have.
A whole lot. One place I've never, ever is around the Popeyes barefoot. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
You walk around Popeyes parking lot barefoot, huh?
And I
That's
mean,
where you draw the
we had a
line.
Popeye. You know, we had a Popeyes in West
Yeah.
Tampa back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah,
We used to
did.
walk up there. You
Yeah,
know,
we did.
bicycles, really. You know what I mean? To go
But
to the Popeyes.
You ain't stepping barefoot in the Popeye.
Nah, I just
Like
thought
that,
this
bro.
was like a part. It was like pretty gnarly, if you will, to me. So that is my thing I saw on the internet that I wanted to share with the people.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
it
it was pretty interesting.
it was pretty interesting to you. Huh? Yeah, I feel you, man. Like the socials, as I call them, is a very wild and wonderful place. It can be hurtful, it can be insightful, it can be silly, it can be all types of stuff, man. But all in all, man, it's us. It's the human beings. You know what I'm saying? We make it what it is, man. So
Is it though?
yeah.
Or is it a product of how we're conditioned to make it what others people say we should make it be?
But that's human beings, though. Like you said, other people. I'm saying it's a human condition. Like if you give a wild animal a mirror, eventually he gonna stop being scared of his own self and start trying to find other mirrors and show other people that he got a mirror. And say, hey man, look at me. I got a mirror. Look at me. Look what I'm doing in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? That's all most of this stuff is, man. Just putting the mirror up to yourself, dancing into it, talking into it, like what we're doing right now, just talking in the mirror and you know what I'm saying, whatever sticks our twos and fuse that's out there listening to us right now.
Shout out to the
Appreciate you.
twos. What up to the fuse?
There you go. So it is what it is, man.
Have you seen the TV show The Mirror? Or something like that?
I have not.
I heard of it. I heard it's pretty good, but I haven't seen it myself either.
No, I have not.
I gotta start watching more TVs. All right, so let's see. Let's go into the next topic. We talked about this a while ago. A couple running backs, especially big name running backs. Zeke Elliott, the pride of the Ohio State University, has signed with the New England Patriots.
Yes.
They've been known to be a rest haven for weary running backs.
Yes.
Or run down matriculators of the football.
Yes.
And also Dalvin Cook, the fleet-footed speedster. No, speedster. But he got wheels though.
He's the beast. Give him the title. He's a
I would
speedster.
say speedster.
Don't cheat him. Don't cheat him.
I'm not gonna cheat him.
He's from the crib. Don't cheat him.
The Florida grown, Minnesota made, has found a landing spot with the New York Jets or New Jersey Jets, depending on your, where you come from. So, with that being said, I took a long way to say, and it's not like we're like 47 minutes in, but you won't get this kind of hype and consistency and verbal play this late in the game from any other podcast.
None. Nobody's doing this. That's why
they don't love you like we do.
You can see the seriousness in my eyes, man.
It looks like cataracts in your eyes.
Yeah, it does. I'm not even gonna get that looked at. Yeah. That look a little strange. Need back up before y'all send me to the hospital.
For real. Hey man, they charge you to call an ambulance though.
Look, we are losing focus, brother.
Oh, my bad. It's been a while. So
we're losing focus.
Really, because I want to get into the rookie quarterbacks, but do you think, just real quick fire, will Zeke be more successful in New England than Dalvin Cook will be with the Jets? Because they're in the same division. So I just want to also name that as well.
I would say yes, simply because
which one's more successful, Zeke or Cook?
I would say Zeke because of what you said earlier. What New England does with old running backs, starting back with Corey Dillon, with Garrett Blunt, you know what I'm saying? All those guys they recycled and won Super Bowls with, and
Andre Smith.
Yeah, Andre Smith, all those guys, man. So I think he worked good in that system because Belichick is a genius, and that's my opinion on that.
My quick fire on that, and thank you for sharing that opinion. I'm going to go the opposite way.
Okay.
I know it's hard to believe.
Wow. Yeah.
But I'm taking the other side of that. And the number one reason I am taking that side is we've seen what Rodgers have done with good running backs in the back. He had what's the kid?
Dorsey Levens. Oh no,
Dorsey,
that was
that was Brett Favre. You almost had me. Dorsey Levin was the man, but you can't sidetrack now.
Yeah.
What's the kid? Anyways, it doesn't matter. We know
that
what
one dude. Yeah. Number 88.
Barry Windham. We know what he does with a good running back in the backfield. I think his ability to throw the ball and Jones' lack of the ability to throw the ball. If Jones is not able to throw the ball, I don't think Zeke will have much success. And I don't know if Jones will be able to throw the ball. And I don't know if Zeke still got it. I actually believe that Cook still got it. He just because he doesn't have as much wear and tear on his body and stuff like that. So because I think Pollard just took the position from him because he's better. But I still actually think Cook can play. So that's where I'm going to go at. I'm going to revisit this later in the season. They're going to face off each other. And I just want to get you on the record. So, Wander Franco is in the news. He's actually in the news and he's suspended. He's put on the indefinite player list. He ain't playing.
Yeah, basically.
He ain't playing. A long story less long.
Yeah.
Because of the allegations that he had relations with a young lady in the DR. There's news came out, images were leaked of showing Wander with this young lady.
Yeah.
And it's been investigated. Well, allegedly, all alleged. And it's been investigated currently by not only the MLB, but also the Dominican Republic, whatever their version of the DA. Now, this is a hot button, a sensitive topic. And the reason why I tread lightly on it, I want to kind of jump in. And the reason why I think it's important to tread lightly, there's so many people that have been hurt by interacting with, whether it be young women interacting with older men, whether it be young boys interacting with older women, older boys, on both sides. Sides.
Oh, yeah.
All those interactions. And that's why I haven't really, even on my socials,
there you go.
I'm a quick learner. Even on my socials, I haven't commented on this a lot because of, I don't want to necessarily trigger someone, but I do think it's important. The conversation is important to have, especially in one-on-one situations. And I guess that's my real question. I know you don't have to answer this. And I would say, I was just going to say my real question is, in your household, do you engage in these type of questions? Not saying you have to go in depth, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's like this here, man. I have a teenage daughter.
Yeah.
So, and we talk freely in my house. You know what I'm saying? There's no question that cannot be asked. There's nothing I won't answer. So if she wants to ask it, I will go into depth. She gets to the point where sometimes, Daddy, you're going overboard. I'm like, well, I'm just giving you everything I know because,
if I don't, who will?
Yeah, what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and we told her about, the older boys and all that stuff and what, to try to manipulate you and how they talk to you and all that stuff done, man. And I think that is horrible, to even want to manipulate a young lady like that, because some of them are very impressionable, especially they live in squalor or something like that, and you in the MLB making money, you send it home, and you come home with the Facebook, you got all these stuff going on, so it's a come up to them, and some of them it's like, all right, it's a rite of passage, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
if it also goes back to what I was saying about Michael Oher and all that, you got to have a support group. You got to have something around you, a system around you to protect you from, like predators like that. If that's the case, because he's a predator. There's plenty of grown women his age. Trust me, there's plenty of grown women his age that do any and everything that he does with that youngster, and probably even more. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kicker to me. I never understood it. Plus I'm a teacher, and I see these young ladies. You know what I'm saying? I'm like why would anybody want to do that to them? Because I know their mindset. Their brains are not developed yet. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know. They talk grown. They can act grown. Some of them even look grown. But
perfect word is act, right?
yeah,
Perfect word.
and they are not that person. They are not them people, and they need further guidance from older people, especially older men, to show them how to respect young ladies. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, sexual with them, which is nuts to me. So that's my opinion on that. And if this is true, he needs to get the book thrown at him. You know what I'm saying? And bye baseball. Yeah, it hurt the Rays. I don't care. Whatever. He'll find another wonder out there. Like, if this is what you own, I can't be around you like that. That is not my cup of tea. So
no, I think I fully agree with you on that. And that's one thing you know me. I'm a diehard Rays. I haven't even mentioned them. I don't even think it matters, to be honest with you. I think dealing with the safety of the young people and protecting them, I think is super important. I think it's very important, and it shouldn't be minimized. And I do, like I said, for me, I don't really get involved in entertainment like that. I know people do it for jokes, and I'm all for jokes, and I think jokes are important, but it won't land unless we're having the greater conversation. That's why I asked you that question, and one of the things I want to mention, especially being a male advocate, it's important that we also have these conversations around young boys, because so many young boys also have this happen to them, not just from men, but also from women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's rampant. And the reason why it's so rampant and prevalent, because a lot of boys are taught that they're supposed to like it. It's supposed to be okay.
Yeah.
It goes unmentioned. How many times have we seen where educators, where teachers have done this to young boys and they've gotten off scot-free, like literally with nothing charged against them. And that is so wrong, so deeply wrong. And the message that we're sending to our young people on both sides of the fence isn't okay. Because I wonder if it was reversed.
Not what you did there.
You know that. I wonder if it was reversed, if there would be the same amount of outrage. And based on what we've already seen, I would say no.
It wouldn't.
I would say no. But we have to be the people to make the change. That's why I'm proud to be on this podcast in this moment, to even for our twos and fews that hear this conversation. I wanted to get out in the way that it's coming out, and I want to say it in that way. Because I don't give a, you know what, if the Rays don't win the World Series,
straight up.
But if this becomes a greater conversation that protects even one more child, that's a great win. Whether I know about it or not, whether somebody happens to stumble across this in 10 years, in 15 years, or even if the social and interwebs up in 30 years and they happen to run across in the archive and they hear it and something positive happened from it, that would mean more to me than anything. So that's that's where I land on this topic.
Good stuff, man.
Cheers.
I'm proud. Cheers.
Wait, there we go. Feeling good, Lewis.
Feeling great, Billy Ray. All right, so we're coming to almost the end, not the end.
Almost the end.
We're getting there. We're 59 minutes into it. So if you stuck around this far, you might as well finish with us. So, we always have a question.
Make sure that like, I already know the like button. If you stuck around this far, I know you hit the like button already.
You got a comment. we like comments, man. I love comments. I will comment and talk back with you, man, and I will give you all my full undivided attention, Twos and Fuse. I'm just saying, even if you stay in the same house with me, comment, you know.
Yes, especially.
Especially. You already got an opinion anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
You gonna get in trouble today. What's in that chalice, man?
truth juice. But
God
the
bless.
question of the week is, if you could solve one global issue, what would it be?
That's a darn good question. One global issue. So, if I could solve one global issue, it would be, I want to say something cliche like hunger or homelessness.
Be for real. Be your true Mr. Opinion self.
That would be one of the things, but if I had to go a little bit deeper, I would say I would want. Man, that's a hard question. I have so many things I want.
Just pick one, bro. Pick one. Nobody's judging. The Twos and Fuse know you. Come on, man.
All right.
Give them what they want. Come on.
So
let's go.
If I could solve one problem, it would be to release the files of all the aliens that we have discovered.
Nice.
And the reason why I choose that is because it would actually, I think it would actually move towards uniting humanity. And I think that could be the turning point that triggers all this divisiveness. Like even look at the screen. If you could switch over to the stop screen. So and when I put this up, I wasn't even thinking this way, but it kind of just triggered me when you said like, what would I truly something I would truly go into? If we look around the globe, there's so many places that generate all our resources that power the rest of the world, and they have nothing. And then, but we're taught that, it's because their IQ scores are low or some kind of artificial science that we actually call real science to support these different things. So that would be one of the things that that would just trigger, that would be kind of out in left field that people would say, but it actually could make a little bit of sense. So
that's cool. I mean, that's a good issue, man. You got a map of the globe and stuff. Yeah, man, you thought that one through. That's aliens.
I did not. That was on the spot, kind of.
No, I'm saying aliens, man. Aliens, man. You know, like, hey, aliens. I feel you, brother. I feel
appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? But the one issue that I got that that I would want to change. I want either God or DARPA to turn down the damn heat around this month. Dog, you don't understand. I'm a Floridian, right? You know what I'm saying? I grew up in this stuff. I'm used to it. But it is damn, it's disrespectful. The heat is so disrespectful. I mean, and it's to the point to where it's like, all right, man, I get it. You know, like, it's hot. I get it. Like, dude, the other night, me and the wife, we riding in the car. It was 88. No. It was 88 degrees outside. Put that on your brain at night. 88 degrees. Another night, it was 90-something degrees outside. At night. No breeze. You outside sweating at night. There's no sun. So you can't blame it on the sun beating down on you. It is just that hot to where you like, man, should I go to the store? Should I get out and pump gas? You like, man, I just wait. You know, you be like, I wait till it's not hot. The sun go down. You go outside and the sun is down and it's still hot. Like, bruh, pick a struggle, man. It's damn near fall. Deuce, DARPA, I'm looking at you. Okay, where's my camera? DARPA, I'm looking
Your
at you.
camera.
I'm looking at
Oh.
you. Okay, you weather control. You done burnt up Hawaii. Y'all done put earthquakes in Haiti.
Floods
Turn down
in
the
New
heat.
England.
Floods in New England. Turn down the heat.
So DARPA or Destro?
Either one.
Because we know about Destro's weather machine now.
Yeah. Whoever in Cobra Commander's office right now with their hand on the hot button, get off it. Look at you. I'm looking at you, lizard people. I know y'all like it hot. Alien. See, it all connects.
You know, Cobra Commanders are lizard people. So
that's what I'm saying.
Cobra la 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 la. So
yes.
All right. So what I'm hearing is
Go
you're
ahead.
ready to move to New England. I got
No.
a job for you
No,
and the wifey.
No.
It is currently, well, follow me now.
No.
Follow me now. It is currently 65 degrees right now outside with a low of 57.
Look, but here's my thing though.
But that's t-shirt weather. It feels good.
I feel you. I've been a part of that, and trust me when I tell you, man, it's a lovely thing in the spring and the falls are nice. The colors.
It's beautiful.
The winter is horrible.
The winter is long.
Long, gray, and horrible. Okay.
We have vacation time. I give you vacation time.
I don't care.
No.
I don't want to have to wake up. Look,
I'm not even joking. I'm ready to hire you and your wife right now.
Okay. All right. This is my stipulations. Okay.
All right, let's go.
I need a hotel
Give me the name,
staff.
Give me the name, I knew it. I knew the name was coming.
I need all access to Spirit Airlines. You know what I'm saying? I need
Spirit up here.
a cornflakeologist to make cornflakes on the rig at my beck and call. You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, listen. So we know what Roscoe cares about
all day, baby.
So let me just wrap up the show. It's been a great episode. We're not done yet. Easy.
Yeah, slow down.
But slow down, stay with us.
Yeah,
so we're gonna go into things that we care about. So I got a couple things here. Not
what
to
you care about.
not to get off the rails.
Yeah,
but this is why I can get off the rails.
Yo, I know you can. You almost did. Well, a couple of times.
A couple times.
I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah,
we haven't potted in a while. So
go ahead.
A couple things. I went to a different. I was in a different city because I have a long commute now until I move, and my current city is like pretty remote. Not much here, rural place, whatever. It's cool. Well, they call it a city, but I call it rural. Less than 15,000 people in the city.
Yeah.
And it's called a city. Yeah. But they call it a city, though.
That's a
all right. They call it a city. Though. It's one of the largest cities in the state. So no joke. Top 10 is the largest city in the state. I think it's like number 6. So, with that being said,
I can put everybody in one gym.
So with that being said, it's slim pickings when you go into the grocery store, right? Mm-hmm. And I stay like right off downtown. Like this is, so
you big time.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're off in the city, baby.
Yeah, off in the city. So I went to this other the largest city with the most, affluent part. So I'm going
traffic lights.
All the traffic lights.
Yeah,
in the state. So I go into this grocery store and I'm like, it's called the Hannaford. They have one here, they have one there. So I go into that one and they got the sushi with brown rice.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's like all these healthy options. The lights are a little bit brighter in the place.
Wow.
It's got I went to the section where they have the chicken wings, right? I'm seeing it's fully stocked. It ain't just one left over.
Ain't one left.
You know what I'm saying? Like off of the cut, it's fully stocked. Smelling fresh, like this is real chicken.
Don't tell nobody else that, man.
Like this ain't like 10-day-old chicken. Like what's going on? You know what I mean? So
Wow.
and like, but seriously, all the shelves freshly stocked, really clean. And I was really blown away with the brown sushi. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that in a grocery store sushi section. You
I'm
know
gonna
what I mean?
say, I'm not an advocate for grocery store sushi, but if you haven't
Well,
seen
it's like
it,
going to public sushi. It's like a
yeah,
public.
yeah, I'm saying if you haven't seen it in a while, by all means, have at it. At your own risk, as the song said, at your own risk. But
well, I think it would be pretty safe at this store.
Yeah,
Maybe the other
yeah.
one was at my risk,
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna
this
say,
one
yeah.
seemed pretty safe.
Yeah,
Well,
if you was back in high school, Vermont, it'd be at your own risk.
yeah. And then the last thing on my mind that I care about, probably only I care about, the wife. She's almost to the finish line.
Okay.
She has about literally like less than a month left at this point. If things go well. And this is actually the first time that I was kind of scared or nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are, speaking of Destro and the Weather Machine or DARPA or, SICMET, whoever you got.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Hey, shout out to y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I ain't trying to.
Who you are. These are all jokes to me.
So she just like by 4 days, she missed a forest fire.
Wow.
It's 4 days behind her.
Wow.
Like literally, she just missed it. And she's doing like 30 miles a day. So she's like, 120 miles up. But
still,
if she was going a little bit slower,
or took her,
she would have been right up in it. Above her are 2 fires.
Wow.
So she's
walking in between the fires.
So she's boxed in, but she's a little ways away from this one, the one above her, and she missed the one below her, so that's not gonna catch her. Yeah. So I'm wondering. So this is the first time I'm kind of nervous. You get caught up in a forest fire.
Yeah.
Where you gonna go? So one of the things that we're doing, I'm keeping track of the fires and everything that's going on. I'm actually actively keeping track. Like, hey man,
wow,
you got to go left. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, the fire this way.
Yeah, it's the support.
You don't smell that?
Well, they however they come up is just kind of crazy. So I thought this is because part of she was hoping to miss the fires, but she actually kind of trapped in between. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the ones in front above her will die out. Everybody will stay safe, and she'll be able to finish how she wants to finish without slowing the process down. Because I hate if it doesn't change or if something crazy happens, she get all this way. It might not be able to finish.
And she got to do it again, dude.
Got to do it again. You got to finish it. I ain't quit while you this far away. That won't be acceptable.
You got to finish it.
You got to finish. So if we don't get it this time, we'll have to go back. I might have to finish the month with her.
Okay, I hear you talking.
Yeah, I'm bullshit.
Yeah, tell them to turn down the heat. That's why all the fires up there, bro.
Turn down the heat,
man. The lizard people in DARPA. I mean, whoever controls the weather, Mother Nature. We just call it Mother Nature.
So, tell me what you care about.
Okay, this is what I care about. All right. So, every year on my birthday,
you are old.
Huh?
I said you are old.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Every year on my birthday, I go and run full speed because I asked the question to a lot of adults. When the last time you ran full speed? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can't answer that question. They'd be like, "Damn, that's a hell of a question."
I ran full speed this morning.
See, there you go. Was it on purpose or did you have to do it? It was on purpose. That's what I'm saying. So every year on my birthday, I race the whole house. I gotta be the man. I gotta beat everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how old I get, how fat, out of shape. I gotta beat everybody in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna win this year?
Every year, bro. I don't play them games. I tell them I just look like this, bro.
You do look like that.
I don't. I know what I look like. Yeah. So
go ahead. I'm sorry, taking you. My bad.
Yeah. So as I beat everybody in the house on the race on my birthday, I also added that I want to get back to working out, lifting 315, because I already did 225.
Mm.
And I know a lot of y'all said I was lying and I didn't do it. So that's why I got the video right here. That's me up under the bench. If you can't tell, that's me in the green hoodie. This is the video. That's me locking it out.
Is that you?
That's me. Don't cheat me. That was me, bro. That's me right there. That's me.
Look, Photoshop, y'all.
That's me. Yeah, you see the look. So that's me. That was the beginning of June. All right. So by the time my birthday comes, which is less than a month, I'm gonna take another video. I'm gonna be doing 315. So that's what I care about. I'm whooping the whole house and racing, lifting 315. So I'm just saying that's
huge. That's
yeah.
huge.
Oh yeah.
That'll be huge. 315 still at 95 years old. That's
hey man, look, somebody got to do it. Why not me?
Hey, you know what? That is some strong goals. I don't know if you'll beat everybody still, you know.
I got to, bro. It's
Roscoe, the little youngster getting faster, the old youngster getting faster.
Yeah.
You might still got the wife though, so I think that's just one guarantee you win.
Look, yeah, I'm whoop her. I'm guaranteed. I'm guaranteed to have one victory.
Yeah, you got one victory.
If the little one beat me, I'm pushing him down. Like, nah, bro. You way too young to be whooping me right now. Now the oldest one give me a test. You know, she runs track, you know, she trains.
She should be beating you by now, just FYI.
No, bro, that ain't happening. She
should be.
She ain't gonna whoop me until I'm in diapers, bro. I'm just letting you know.
She should be. I hope you don't.
And I'm gonna have the runs then, and she ain't gonna whoop me in that.
Listen, man.
Anyway, so yeah.
I heard you. I was trying not to.
I know.
I was trying not, but you had to bring it back.
Yeah.
I'm still not going.
Acknowledge it. Yeah.
But, I got you.
Yeah, the oldest one, I'm gonna have to put my boots on and give it the old college tries.
You don't actually have to stretch. I don't want you to die.
No, I'm not gonna stretch, man. Look, I'll put it to you. If I stretch, it's a wrap. I'm not running nothing because that's exercise to me now, man. Stretching is a form of exercise.
I know.
Now,
hey, so shout out. Hey, listen, everybody, give Roscoe's birthday's coming up. Shout out to this young man.
Yeah.
Turning 55, 85, and 95, all on the same day.
Same day, baby.
You know, who brings you that?
Nobody.
Hit him up on the Cash App. What's your Cash App?
Man, what am I getting?
Put it in the comments below. Put your Cash App in the comments.
Got you, boy.
So people can show some love, some birthday love. You know what I mean?
My Cash App is Billy Lunchmeat.
Billy Lunchmeat.
Billy Lunchmeat. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me do this right quick. So
go ahead.
You don't think I'm playing? Let me. Yeah, my Cash App is William H. Lunchmeat. But yeah, for my birthday, man, that's how I'm getting down. That is my birthday gift to myself. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
There it is. That's the Cash App, baby. Hit me up.
Hit him up. You know what I mean? Donate to the cause. What man is going to, for you, turn 85, 95, 75, all on the same day.
Same day. And whoop the house and live 315.
Well, easy. I ain't, I'm just giving
I'm putting it out there. I'm whooping the house.
I'm just giving you what the guarantee is.
I'm whooping the house. If anybody want to come by my house and get whooped, they can. I will give you my address. Let me know if you got my number. Hit me up. And you can come outside. You can get some of this too. Anybody can get it. I beat kids and geriatrics. Anybody want something? I'm whooping you.
Kids and geriatrics. Hey, no, that's your age range now. So
that's why I had to give a shout out to my Jerry's, baby, my Jerry.
So that's it, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We went long because that's how much we care.
Exactly.
Love it. It's been a great broadcast. what you got to say coming out, Billy Lunchmeat?
All I gotta say is, man, I appreciate everybody and everything, man, and life is grand and good, and appreciate all the little things that you got going on with yourself. Even if everything seems down, just find that one positive thing, man, and hold on to it and keep that light burning, baby. So that's it for me.
Thank y'all for joining us. Catch you on the flip.
Peace.
There it is.